Transfer information, Quebec 1355 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 10, 8,000 scattered. Temperature 22, dew point 21, altimeter 2995. ILS 29 right approaching news, ending 41 East 29er. Transfer frequency 133.07. Passengers, further information for California coastal waters available on flight service frequencies. All aircraft feedback hold short instructions. And on its own wolf call sign, advice on initial contact, you have Quebec.
All right, good morning everyone. Beautiful sunny day here in Torrance, heading over to Las Vegas. Actually today I'm doing something a little different, which many people don't know I also do, and that is ferry service or relocation service, however you want to call it. And that's where I just, an owner calls me and says, hey, I need you to move my airplane from one place to another for whatever reason. It could be maintenance, it could be, some people fly on vacation to Florida for a month and they don't want to fly this small plane across the country for 10 hours. So they airline out, but they want their airplane next to them for the duration of their stay, or in Alaska, because they want to zip around Florida locally in their airplane. So they call me and I make sure their plane is there and back home, either before or after they're done with their vacation, whatever they want. So there's many reasons why someone would need that, and today that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm moving this airplane alone myself from Torrance Airport in California over to North Las Vegas Airport in Las Vegas, as you can guess. Should be a nice flight, sunny, beautiful here. There's a lot of weather building up on the way as we get closer to Vegas. So we'll see what kind of deviations will have to be made. I'm thinking maybe we'll head north and then cut east. That makes more sense, but as anything with flying, we'll see what happens as we get out there in real life. Otherwise, should be a nice routine IFR flight. Glad you're all coming along with me, and hopefully we learn something together. That's about that. I'll be picking up my IFR clearance here in just a moment. I heard information Quebec here in Torrance, and we'll get rolling. All right. Welcome, you guys. Here we go. Torrance ground, good morning. Station Air 1215 Golf East, Ease rated taxi with Quebec.
Station 1215 Golf, here on Torrance Tower. Good morning. Remain this frequency. Running to Nana right taxi via Juliet.
Oh, my bad. 29 right via Juliet, 1215 Golf. That's right. Look at that. All right.
715 Golf. Once you're in a run-up, I believe you have an IFR clearance. You can contact ground for that.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Look at that. They even know I have an IFR clearance because I filed it a while ago. And I'll contact ground for it. So there we go. Now I'm on ground. I was monitoring the ATIS, not fully on COM2. Great learning. Alright, wheel straight. Now, it's morning, I just started the airplane. I'll get my IFR first to let the engine warm up before I hit it with a good run-up. So that's just a good practice. If you have the choice of doing your run-up and then IFR, or IFR and then run-up, think of it this way. If you just started the airplane, it's morning, temperatures are cool. Yes, it's in the green, but you know what? Give it a little more time to warm up before you hit it with those high RPMs. Just a little train of thought there. It's not right or wrong. It's just something I think about, and I figure I might as well get this IFR out of the way while the engine's warming up. So just something to keep in mind. All right, here we go. And Torrance ground, good morning. Station Air 1215 Golf, looking to pick up our IFR to North Las Vegas. Yeah, there's some buildup going on right here, closer to Vegas, so.
Morning, number 1215 Golf, Torrance ground. They're cleared to North Las Vegas Airport via fly runway heading. Intercept the LAX 170 degree radial to limbo. Victor 64, Seal Beach, then as filed. On departure, climb and maintain 3000. Expect 9,010, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 134.9er. Squawk 4630.
All right, 1215 Golf, clear to the North Las Vegas Airport. On departure, maintain fly runway heading, intercept the LAX 170 radio to Limbo, then Victor 64 to Seal Beach, then as filed. Climb, maintain 3000, expect 9,010, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 134.9er, squawk 4630, 1215 Golf.
115 Golf, that's correct.
Okay, great. So here we go, runway heading. I'll go ahead and get that out of the way first, and that's 294. And then I'll get the LAX, it's already in there, 1136, and I'll go ahead and move the course to 170. So I'll knock that out of the way right now, and then I'll move to my flight plan. The first point my GPS could identify and go to is Limbo. Then here we go, flight plan, it's already on Torrance on the origin, and here comes Limbo. For those of you who watch my videos, it's easy in terms of what do I plug into my GPS. The answer is the first waypoint on your flight plan that the GPS, not a VOR and not a heading, your GPS can identify and take you to. That's the first waypoint you put in your flight plan. In my case, I have runway heading, intercept the LAX 170 radial. Neither of those things could my GPS do. The first thing you could do is the Limbo waypoint. So that's the first waypoint I plug in there, following my origin. Really simple. Alright, there's Limbo. Boom, that looks right. And then Victor 64 to Seal Beach. Menu, load airway, Victor 64, and there's Seal Beach. Load. And then as filed. What I filed for is right over here. So we have Victor 21, load airway, Victor 21 to Paradise, there it is. And then what I did to is Victor 442, there we go, to Hector, there we are. And then Victor 21. To Boulder City, there we go, and then direct destination, okay, VGT. North Las Vegas, there we go. So now I'm doing my bird's eye view for those of you who know my system of loading your stuff into the avionics. There it is, and it's going to North Las Vegas, meaning it's not taking me to Boston, and there's no waypoints that extend way out towards New York that I spelled their name wrong. So that's good. Now I'll do my in-depth check. There's Torrance, Limbo, so we have runway heading 170, Limbo, Victor 64 to Seal Beach, Victor 21 to Paradise, Victor 442 to Hector, Victor 21 to Boulder City, or Boulder VOR, and then North Las Vegas. There we have it. Double verification there checks. Next, maintain 3000. Here comes 3000 on the altitude, 134.9er. There's that. 4630. Transponder code 4630. Perfect. Now, just about the time when I think I'm done, I'll go again through the whole thing and make sure I got it all. Route, heading, VOR radial, and route, I did my double verification. That's all confirmed. Altitude, check. Departure frequency, check. Beacon code, check. I confirmed myself. I got everything going on. It's perfect. All right, that's good. That's taken care of. My engine is nice, warmed up. So here we go. No one's behind me. Go ahead and add the power and mixture, and let's make it happen. Nice and smooth. Got a good run up going. All right. And electrical system looks good. $120. Back to both. $80. Back to both. It's on both. Pitot heat is back off. And I'll do my prop check. There we go. Manifold pressure, RPM, and oil pressure are all doing what I want them to do. And here comes idle check. And idle works. Back to 1,000. We'll lean the mixture out. There we go. All right, I'll be conducting a normal takeoff off of runway 29 right. If I have any abnormalities necessitating a stop, I will cut the power stop straight ahead. If I am off the runway and there's runway ahead of me to land back on, I will cut the power and land straight ahead. If I'm off the runway and there's no runway ahead of me to land back on, I don't have power. Assuming if I have power, I'll come back around to the airport. If I don't have power, I'll go ahead and pitch for best glide. I'll avoid any steep turns right or left to land pretty much somewhere straight ahead, trying to avoid obstacles best I can. The only time I'll attempt a turn back to the airport with no engine is if I'm high enough to guarantee a return back to the airport. Not necessarily a runway, I'll take the grass, but as long as I can guarantee that. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and land more straight ahead than not. That's about that. Plane looks, sounds, feels great. Everything's good to go. And let's make it happen. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this IFR flight to North Las Vegas, where I'm looking forward to dodging some weather. So if you're into those kind of things, looking on the map, there's some buildups happening near Vegas, so we'll see what happens. All right, here we go.
Torrance ground, good morning, Robinson.
At Torrance Tower, stationary 1215 Golf in the 29 right run-up area ready for takeoff IFR.
Station 1215 Golf, Torrance Tower, wind 290 at 3, runway 29 right, clear for takeoff.
29 right, clear for takeoff, 1215 Golf. That was quick. All right, here we go. Fuel selector both, cowl flaps open, trims both set for takeoff. Flap stand, lights are all on, and we'll get the mixture forward here. No one's on final. There we go. All right, so right now it's just runway heading and 3,000. As simple as that. All right, there's the mixture prop are both full forward, and I'm taking my time with the power. When you take the runway for takeoff, your left or right hand and right foot should be working in conjunction with each other. Both are dancing. One is on the rudder, one's on the throttle. Otherwise, you lose center line. And we're off, above 75, positive rate of climb, flaps come up, and there we go. Absolutely fantastic. And I'll be told to contact departure here in a moment. Everything looks good. I'll go ahead and lean the mixture out.
Station 15 Golf, contact circle departure on 124.3. Have a good flight.
All right, 24-3, have a nice day, 1215 Golf.
250 knots, Spirit, 1200.
Spirit 580, or correction, approach at 584, 12000, 13435.
134.35 and up to 12000, flex at 584.
Spirit wing 1200, direct PV.
PV.
Direct PV, Spirit 1200.
At departure, good morning, stationary 1215 Golf, 1,200 climbing 3,000, runway heading.
1215 Golf, radar contact, climb maintain 5000.
5,000, 125 Golf.
Delta 454, contact LA Center 125.27.
All right.
54, have a good day.
Beautiful day. Get the sunglasses on for now. I'll see the real colors. All right, after takeoff, check. Fuel selector, both cowl flaps open. I got my mixture where I want it, approximately 34 gallons an hour. My flaps are up, lights are all on, that's good. I got my trims in, everything is coordinated.
Contact LA Center 12527.
And my power is generating what I expect it to, so everything looks good. Everything is solid. My temperatures look good.
161 Whiskey, contact LA Center 125.27.
2527, see you there, catch 161 Whiskey.
Everything looks good.
Fairway 1200, maintain 12000, contact approach 13435.
12,000, 34, 35, Spirit, 1200, good day.
Good day.
Beautiful. LAX is off to the right, and I see Manhattan, Hermosa, and Redondo Beach at the same time. Pretty cool. I tell you, if you don't live here and you're not from here, and you could get out here sometime and do some flying, it's incredible. It's really incredible.
15 golf, turn left turn heading 130.
Left turn 130, 125 golf. Left turn 130. Boom. Plan will turn left.
Delta 324 Heavy 1000, climbing on the Orca departure.
Delta 324 Heavy, good morning, radar contact, climb maintain 12000.
12,000, Delta 324.
I'm not yet switching out of my CDI VOR mode because is the LAX 170 radio still a possibility? It sure is. He might tell me intercept 170 to limbo. I'm ready to go. If I switch out of it, all I have is direct enter, unless I jump back into it. But I just want to reduce my workload, so I'm thinking ahead. And the way you want to think as an IFR pilot, is this still on the table, or is it no longer on the table? You could always ask yourself that question, and that way you clean up your system, clean up the mess as you progress through your flight plan. So right now, if you can see, I'm turning away from the 170 radio, no longer on the table. CDI, GPS mode. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So right now I'm tracking a heading. I should, if he tells me intercept Victor 60, is it 64? Victor 64 here to Seal Beach, unless he'll give me direct Seal Beach in a moment. And limbo in a moment is also not an option. Pretty much not an option at this point too, but I'll hold off on that just for a second because it may be in the event that he wants me to. So that's how you should think as an IFR pilot. Is this possibility or option still on the table or off the table? And that will clarify a lot of things for you.
Delta 324 Heavy, turn left turn direct clipper, climb via the SID, except 15,000.
All right, left turn direct clipper and climb via the departure, except maintain 15,000.
Delta 15 golf, contact approach 12535. Good morning.
2535, good day, 125 golf. Uh-oh. And approach, good morning, stationary 1215 golf, 4,700 coming up beyond 5,000, heading 130.
1215 golf, SoCal approach, good morning, German altimeter 29906.
29906, 1215 golf. There we go. There we are, leveling off. Boom. Get that power out. There's 5,000 altitude hold mode, that's perfect. Lean the mixture, temperatures look really good.
Golf, turn left heading 090 and able to proceed direct Seal Beach.
Alright, 090 direct Seal Beach, 125 golf. Flight plan, highlight, Seal Beach, direct enter, nav, plane will turn left, and I'm done. That's it. Seal Beach 16 and bearing 081 right over there. 8 minutes. Alright, we'll go ahead and continue with my leaning procedures.
Swing size, Lima, contact Long Beach, 119.4.
19.4, Fox, with you.
Okay.
So 1535, that's 1460. All right, here we go. Oh no, it's 1565, so that's 1490. All right, 1490 is 75 Richard Peak. And there we go. Perfect. Solid. All right, all looks good. We are on our way. Temperatures look really good. We'll go shut those cowl flaps. Gain a few knots here in ground speed. There we go. We're on our way.
There, 15 Golf, climb maintain 6,000.
Climb maintain 6,000, 1215 Golf. There we go. Autopilot on, you guys know me. Here comes the mixture. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'll do a cruise climb, so I don't need all that power. I have a lot of excess thrust. And there we go. We're good. So like I said on the ground, we're on our way to Vegas, and I'm doing what's called a ferry flight, relocating the airplane for the owner from one airport to another. And that's something I do. Many people think I only flight instruct. I guess I'm flight instructing myself right now, because I'm always learning something. But yeah, moving the airplane from one place to another. And then I'll move this plane back from North Las Vegas to Torrance. And it happens periodically wherever the owner needs the plane moved to. There's 5-4. Let's even go to 89. There we go. Give him some more right rudder. I do have my cowl flaps closed, but I only have 400 feet left to climb, and my temperatures look good, but I'm monitoring the system. I'm keeping an eye out on it, so it won't creep up on me. And all looks good. There we go, 200 feet to go, coming up on 6,000. Absolutely solid. There we go, altitude hold mode, coming up. That's good. I'll lead a little bit of or release that right rudder. Perfect. So always think about that rudder coordination. Are you pitching or are you not pitching? Remember, right rudder goes in conjunction, not in conjunction, maybe that's the word. Right rudder is needed when two things are in existence. Thankfully, they both start with the letter P, so it's easy to remember. Pitch and power, pitch and power, pitch and power, pitch and power. Pitch and power. The more pitch and the more power you have, one or the other or both, you need more right rudder. And so when you climb, you got pitch. If you're climbing with a lot of power, you got pitch and power. If you're doing a cruise climb, you have a lot of pitch, but maybe a little less power. So keep that in mind. Pitch and power, that exactly dictates how much right rudder you need. The more of either or both you have, the more right rudder you need. It's really simple.
Stationary 1215 Golf, contact approach 128.1, 28.1, have a good day.
28.1, good day, 125 Golf. 28.1.
So Cal, big stripe 3.
My temperature went up a little higher than I wanted to.
220 Victor Papa, just confirming 3435.
November 0 Victor Papa, affirmative 134.35. Good day.
Yep.
Approach, good morning, stationary 1215 Golf, level 6,000, direct field beach.
Stationary 1215 Golf, SoCal approach, good morning. Climb and maintain 8,000, downwind altimeter 2997.
All right, climb and maintain 8,000 at 907, 1215 Golf. There's 2997.
541
There's 8,000. And I'm already doing cruise climb, flight level change.
Radar contact, climb and maintain 8,000.
Climb maintain 8,000, next is at 541.
Citation 3, Bravo Zulu, descend and maintain 2,000, report established.
There we go.
Descend and maintain 2,000, we'll report established 3 Bravo Zulu, and we're established 3 Bravo Zulu.
Citation 3, Bravo Zulu, 5 miles from Gunny, cleared ILS runway 30 approach.
Cleared ILS 30-103 Bravo Zulu.
November 2 Sierra Juliet, contact John Wayne Tower on 126.8. We'll see you.
126.8, have a good one, 2 Sierra Juliet.
I know every time I fly a plane, I can't get over it, but this is just the biggest treat to be able to do this.
Citation 3, Bravo Zulu, contact Long Beach Tower 119.4. We'll see you.
Contact Long Beach Tower 103 Bravo Zulu.
It's never lost on me. It's incredible. Really, really, really incredible. It's unbelievable. And it's why I think everyone out there who are flight training or want to do it, get after it. It's so worth it. If not during, at least at the end when it's over. It's unbelievable.
SoCal departure, exit jet 621, checking in 1500, climbing via the SID.
Exit jet 621, SoCal departure, radar contact.
207 Juliet Bravo, 10,000.
November 207 Juliet Bravo, SoCal approach. Proceed direct AVOLs, downwind altimeter 2997.
AVOLs, 207 Juliet Bravo.
X541, turn right heading 290, vectors on course. And 134.5, we'll see you.
Okay, I got the 290 on the heading, you're blocked on the frequency ExoJet 541.
ExoJet 541, frequency 3435, good day.
X13435.
All right, there's 7,000 coming up on 8,000. In a moment, the plane will turn to left here, heading towards Paradise, and then we'll continue towards Apples, Hector, and then Boulder City, and then into Las Vegas. Should be good. I filed for 9,000. There's 8,000. We'll see when they clear me up to my filed cruise altitude. And all looks good. It's currently 20 degrees Celsius right now outside, crossing through 7,300 feet. And so at 8,000, we're probably looking at about 18, 19, and at 19, or at 9,000, we're probably looking at about 17 degrees Celsius, 16 maybe. 16 degrees Celsius.
SoCal Frontier
should be nice and cool outside.
Seattle 92 descending on the Disney flight.
Frontier flight 2125, SoCal approach, information.
All right, there's Seal Beach. Plane will turn left because I'm on GPS mode.
We'll pick up Alpha.
So it's not maintaining a heading.
2125.
And here we go. Plane is turning left. All on its own. Solid.
SoCal departure, Global 650 Charlie Victor with you at a 2,100.
400 feet to
Global
go.
650 Charlie Victor, SoCal departure, radar contact. Frontier flight 2125, descend and maintain 6,300, then reduce speed to 190.
Descend and maintain 6,300, then slow to 190 Frontier 2125.
Exit jet 621, contact Los Angeles Center on 128.6. We'll see you.
All right, here's 8,000 feet. Temperatures are fine. Cowl flaps are half open.
I just have Alpha with you at 11,000 with the information micro, Palomar.
Yeah, 7 Papa Alpha, SoCal approach. Thank you. You can let the next controller know you have the ATIS. He'll be working you on the final. There's traffic. 1 o'clock, 10 miles westbound to Challenger at 10,000. Expect lower after.
Expect lower after the Challenger. I just have Alpha looking for the 10,000 traffic.
All right, all looks good. Temperature should
Global
cool here in a
Charlie
moment.
Victor, do not exceed 250 knots.
Do not exceed 250 knots, 0 Charlie Victor.
Frontier flight 2125, contact approach 125.35. We'll see you.
2535, 2125 today.
There we go. All right, everything looks good. In fact, I'll open my cowl flaps a little more because temperatures are a little hot.
Southwest 2631, SoCal departure, radar contact.
Touch of tailwind.
Maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000, Southwest 2631.
Stationer 15 Golf, climb and maintain 9,000.
Climb maintain 9,000, 125,000. There we go, 9,000. And this is just the game, right? We climb whenever they tell us to. And that's
Global
it. That should be the end. Our final cruising
on
altitude.
speed. Contact Los Angeles Center on 128.6. We'll see you.
Normal speed, LA 128.6, 0 Charlie Victor, good day.
Challenger 7 Juliet Bravo, contact approach 134.35. We'll see you.
34.35, 207 to the Bravo.
A little more.
207 Julia Bravo, 10,000.
November 7 Julia Bravo, try him again, 3435.
34 decimal 35, sorry.
3435.
Diageo 7 Papa Alpha, descend and maintain 5,000. Actually cross passive at 5,000.
Cross passive 5,000, Diageo 7 Papa Alpha.
Approach November 874 Charlie is 10,000 Zulu.
November 874 Charlie, SoCal approach. Good morning, John Wayne, altimeter is 2997.
997, 874 Charlie.
Guys, just 7 Papa
All right,
Alpha.
200 feet to go.
That was to inside, Diageo 7 Papa Alpha, thank you, sir.
There's altitude hold mode. There's 900,000 feet. This should be the end. This should be the top altitude of this flight. Unless for weather deviations and stuff, they'll go ahead and have me climb up or down. But this should be it for the remainder of the flight. So here we go. We'll get that right rudder trim out. There's 23. And things look good.
Southwest 2631, contact approach 134.35. We'll see you.
3435, see you Southwest 2631.
Solid. Everything looks good. Temperatures look good. I'll open up the cowl flaps a little bit here in a little bit. And there we go. We got 5-knot headwind actually. Oh well.
Stationary 15 Golf, contact approach on 125.5. We'll see you.
25.5, have a nice day, 125 Golf.
You too.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, good morning, approach stationary 1215 Golf, level 9,000.
Stationary 1215 Golf, SoCal approach, altimeter is 29er, 9er, 9er.
9er, 9er, 1215 Golf. There we go. Alright, and we are
65 Kilo Mike,
on our way.
Have a good day.
We are on our way. This is that point in an IFR flight that you sort of, you're constantly working, doing stuff, and then when you reach this point, okay, we reached our top cruise altitude, we're on our way, everything's leaned out, trimmed, temperatures, power looks good, everything's really, really, really good. And this is just that cruise portion where you hang out, monitor the system, brief your approaches at your destination, get ready, look at the weather, and that's pretty much it.
SoCal approach 124.6 today.
Looks like, yeah, you can see there's some weather around, but this is not a big, it's towards Boulder, it's really southwest of where I'm going to. I'm going to North Las Vegas, so that's, looks like at the destination, wind is 160 at 8, and same altimeter setting as I have right now, so pressure is not going to change that drastically between here and Vegas, which is a good sign. And there we have it. Everything looks good, easy. Winds are calm in North Las Vegas, solid. 160, so that will probably mean, let's actually see the 160, that would probably mean 1-2s, 1-2 right, 1-2 left, but unfortunately there was an accident there yesterday, and there were 2 runways were closed, 12s and 3 zeros were closed by NOTAM. So let's see if it's still closed. I know 25 remained open. Let's see. And looks like, yeah, no longer. It was closed yesterday, but now it's all good to go. Now it's all good to go. So there we have it. We're on our way. All right, you guys, I hope that departure out of Torrance made sense. I hope you have a, at this point, watching the videos, a good idea of what really goes into a typical IFR departure. It's like a video game almost, you know, they tell you what to do and you just do it. And what IFR comes down to is two big things: situational awareness and knowing your airplane. What will my plane do when I press this button as opposed to that button? And when do I need heading? When do I need that? When do I this? When do I that? Just like we talked about, what's on the table, what's off the table. Constantly ask yourself those questions. So I hope this flight today, typical routine IFR flight out of Torrance, made sense. Hope you learned something. And as always, if you have any questions, concerns, shoot me an email. There should be an email in the About page on the YouTube channel. I love hearing from you guys, loving interacting with people all over the world. It's crazy the reach that this YouTube thing has. And also, if there's anything specific you want me to talk about on my flights, send me an email and include that in your email, and I do my best to get to all those things at the soonest possible time. So, hope you enjoyed this departure, and I will see you guys as we on the next one. All right.